You said that Horizon were live. That's the first thing the stream will hear. Did hit the first. Gotta give him that.
Man is actually streaming.
So,
It's a miracle.
Jeez, man.
It's a miracle. No, it's a miracle, bro. It's good shit. I do believe it's about that time. Welcome in, everybody. Getting everything started up. The new patch dropped. I was gonna try playing yesterday, but servers got exploded, so tonight is the night. Anyways, which one are we going this way? Back to the old Enclave hideout. Looks like it's all being smooth on my end. If it's not running smooth, something looks off, let me know and I'll adjust your Roni. Looks fun.
Shale! For a moment, Geode wants to take stock of the current crisis. Oblivion may be lacking their finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to learn to perspective in the conversation. And I'm sure nothing is going to explode violently thanks to a mastermind showing up. Jumping into a meeting, we need to better handle that Isaac is facing right now. Not at all much has happened since the state funeral, and a clear idea where things stand would be beneficial for all of us. First things first then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking systems without provocation and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. And all these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries and deaths. But you haven't heard anything about new incidents since then, right? Right, no additional footman log, as far as I know. That's the good news. What does little Strunk go? The bad news is I tried to control the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, even though I had the king's authority. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but it happens again. I don't know if they'll ignore me like before.
The king of all authorities but the highest there is. Who is this man that can override it with such impunity? Calix, he lived in the age of the storm surge, as I did. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electro technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which affected him, however, was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. Preservation's early goals seemed noble enough. Exploring treatments for 11 sickness, designing Everkeep's core system, that sort of thing. Why harm the people he has obstinately trying to help? I didn't pretend to understand Calix's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's fallings. He saw that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated. Evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. Don't tell Sam how wet dream about it. We've already seen how he's employed the simulant to conceive Alexandrians. The endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who registered their neo-regulators. But this is merely one part of Calix's greater plan. He wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw aether from the reflections and expand his efforts to create an endless of thousandfold. If we mean to foil Calix's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and put him down, which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scoring the terminal we found in the depths of Everkeep, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. Give me a little more time, though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. Nah. Well, Guluja and Shale are looking on that. I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure no new problems have cropped up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calix. You're going to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time, and I'd be glad to have some brawlers at my back. That checks out. Count me in. I was right to get the liquid hydration for this.
Yes.
Lahad and the others are helping Oblivion patrol the outer levels of the keep. So shall we stick to the streets of Solution 9? Sounds like a plan. Thanks to you two, I appreciate the company. I have to speak with the city's administrators about bringing in the Lands Guard. I want our soldiers around to protect those who are moving to Tulial. Alphanor and Alize will be joining me for the meeting, so the three of us can cover that sector as soon as we're done. If I may, I'd like to join Ken's group if you'll have me. Just safe enough, go for it. The more mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. Thank you, I'll do my best not to be a burden. Q, she'll be a burden. I'm more worried about you, Geo. Don't do anything stupid. You'll change your 2 months for back with the goods on Calix, then the drinks are on you. Come on, let's continue this outside. I'm talking about everything in this patch right now. I think it's just the new story stuff at this moment with a couple of other small things. But then I think the mid-patch to this patch is new Cosmic Exploration, which is like the crafting gathering zone. We're basically building a spaceship, like, facility on the moon.
Oh, that's cool.
It's lovely.
Lovely, isn't it? Are you alright, Geode? Me? I'm well enough given the circumstances.
It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death, and so they were for the longest time. Then the moment of mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life. They were greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. Indeed, and I do not blame them for that. It's only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way Calix wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. No one, not Calix or anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As one who lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back in the hands of the citizens. And do you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? Well, I've seen that has convinced me you can. I woke 4 centuries later to find out people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner, though surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it, so you all deserve to be happy. Well then. We'd best not let you down. Now, I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when a battle might find us. Oh, I believe someone came prepared for such an eventuality. Is that the Grimoire you retrieved from the old castle? Yes, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things important to me. I was fortunate to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. Good, sure you are legit going to be able to do something instead of just like, please.
So just help me, please.
If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. The 2 of you can take the west side of the recreation zone, then. Ken, I will take the east. Very well, we shall end our patrol in the plaza just past due True View, and await you there. Let's get walking, Geo. To the rounds, then. Well, escorting tails certain duties require that one of my duties. Okay, so making sure this is like making sure you know that you need to go check the areas. Okay.
Okay.
All the sentries and the air wheelers safe to be around now. I just don't know if it's going to happen again, and maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a new regulator becoming, and this is the only way. Even Queen Speen said so. Well, we lost one.
Well, there he goes. Well, it's a Lalafell. This is my shocked voice.
Be kind to the photos.
Okay.
First beings.
You want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His air wheeler dropped right out of the sky and he didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he'd never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant, until it happened. To micro catch up, last patch, the Calix basically, I'm gonna start stirring people up with fear, and so he made all the machines go crazy. Right after these people, like, oh yeah, we're not having our memories scrubbed of people dying anymore. Well, I've just registered my new regulator. I was literally becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through with the registration, I've now felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, my regulator displayed the current numbers. Of the 5,000 slots available, only 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you have not much time to make up your mind. But for Watchman, when there's only a few slots left, it's going to get very ugly. Canon, a word. I feel like these are a few new facts for the stories you've heard. One we had into during our discussion with everybody in the break room. We're still deathly afraid that fights are likely to break out in the regulars, that a victim of the violence wasn't really the regulator? Yeah. It was trying to pick on people who weren't regulated. The vast majority of residents have always been regulated, so it's not a detail we normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though more and more people have been going without them, we've looked into the casual recent attacks to check whether or not they were regulators. Yep. Because, oh no, all the people who were just wearing them got in a terrible accident.
And I've been watching a lot of videos catching up to the story patches and shit.
Thoughts, good
Yeah.
sir?
It's turning out better than how I liked it at first.
Like the latter half of Dawn Trail, it's like no, they're trying to really like hold this like nugget of a good idea and they're shaping it finally.
I didn't like the beginning or the first half.
The
I don't
forced,
know.
like the fucking forced drama in the middle of Dawn Trail is maybe the worst bit of storytelling they've done in this entire game. And you know the moment if you've been catching up.
Yeah, no, I know.
It's like,
I just-
really? This is your driving factor? Like, it's you know it's bad when even the JP players are like, yeah, that was the worst moment. Citywide cache data unavailable. Government officials are currently processing reports in all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to a recreational zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating parameters. Injured. 87 individuals. Casualty, 19 individuals. Casualty equipment regulators,
Oh.
0. And that blue quest is for the raid, not the raid, but the trial series I haven't picked up because I was saving her any day.
Oh, okay.
You wish to know if the people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators? I'm sorry, but I was assigned to carry debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present at the time I arrived, so I assumed the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up, but nothing else worth of mention. Okay, I think it's time we rejoin Kral and Speen. I was half joking with my boast to Shale, but we may have stumbled upon something major here. We should share our findings and keep pursuing this avenue of inquiry. Did Kral say to meet her at the plaza just side of the True View? Let's get going. Want to do the 8-man trials with the gladiators and the Arcadian
Hell yeah.
pick up.
Yeah.
I heard the last one was a doozy. Like people were just not happy with the final boss. They're like, "Fuck this thing."
Yep. Oh, trust me. There's a couple Discord servers I'm in where they talk about that shit.
I heard
And-
they micro patch to make it less, but it's like people still say it's one of the harder ones they've ever done.
Yep.
Oh.
Snack.
Mm-hmm. These Chipotle peanuts, they're okay. Nothing too special.
Chipotle peanuts, huh?
Mhm.
That's interesting.
It's like a spicy sweet salt. It's nothing special. It's a little different.
I've just never heard of anything like that before.
Hey, if you're looking for a stack, we could do way worse. So essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunction machines weren't wearing regulators. Well, the numbers are quite tentative and only apply to that one zone, but we didn't know that how they'll stack up against the overall data. But this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. But why?
It was a
Why are
setup.
they being targeted over everyone else? Because they know that people who can die, they instead of fear. Because people had regulators, a soul could kick in and keep them moving again afterwards.
Yep.
Based solely on the lack of a neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become an endless, or if they simply fail to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they have clearly rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put another way, they have chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become endless are far lower, I would imagine. And so Kalos had chosen them, had chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. But there was no need to kill anyone! With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without any of this madness. Make a good point. Besides, perhaps the sowing of terror is a service to another scheme, where he had some other need for the lives he's taken. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if they killed them just to suck their souls out for batteries, basically.
Yeah.
Right, the sanitation worker's story. She saw no bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. Dust, but no bodies. Now, where have I heard that before? Do you recall when we went to save the Erenvol from the sentries in the outskirts? Yusha and Malachite told us much at the same time? When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it.
I'm just gonna do this. Save resources on my PC.
That both stories speak of missing remains is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. In that case, we should confirm it if the substance was present at other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Following this thread, following this thread may lead us only to have an explanation for the missing bodies, but also the intent behind Kalik's most intentions. Excuse me, I had a lot of popotos. Ring, 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 murder phone! Can I fucking call? Can I need your help? I've lost control of the soldiers in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people again. Oblivion members are on their way now, but you were closer to join them? Oh, yeah, we're on our way. Guys, guess what? Murder!
Murder!
Damn it! Our new investigation will have to wait. Let's go! Oh yeah, they went into the fucking apartment building.
Oh god. Lovely.
I don't like that motion.
Corrupted.
Nah, less corrupted and more controlled, it's looking like.
Yeah.
Stay back! Stay away from me! Leave him alone.
Good shot, my man. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, everything flashed.
Right.
What happened here?
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything. I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me.
Alright, they got one of
No
Oblivion.
weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
Good idea.
Poor bastard. Sam!
Who dares?
There he is.
Hey, what?
Welcome to stream.
Do you know
Stream?
anyone else in this sector who no
Stream?
longer wears a regulator?
Oh my god. You know, Wordle real quick.
Oh,
Oh shit,
I don't
you're
think
right.
I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
Oh,
Is
no.
easy.
Don't tell me they're gonna go kill the crippled kid.
Go to them, quickly!
Oh god. Shit's fucked.
Wyaquay! I'll be fine. But Isadora's in bad shape.
Yeah, they killed the crippled.
Mother!
Oh, they killed. I thought it was the other way around there for a second.
Isadora!
Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. She wasn't struck anywhere
Okay, she's
vital.
just pain shock, basically. All right. That's one good
Ooh.
sign. That's lucky.
If only
Ooh.
I'd gotten here sooner. Everything will be all right.
Hey, got it.
I promise to make your mother better.
That was close.
Thank you, miss.
Lucky, lucky. And that's why we patrol after this bullshit.
Will she sleep like that forever? No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
She's breathing, she'll be fine at this point.
That's good to hear.
She won't like herself in the morning, that's damn sure.
Thank you for saving her.
But welcome to morning, Sam. The promise of tomorrow. Sneaky Dad's making that be the stud in the cut card. Yeah. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have to waste your time tending to my wounds as well. Did you see the other comrade back there? He stayed behind the lobby, but I heard the sounds of fighting. Yeah, he didn't make that one. I'm sorry, he must have fallen protecting the residents. Cash, thank you very much. Our comrade, do you think he may have been struck down? If he is wounded or worse, I should go to him. Wait, please, I didn't say you still need to rest. Would you stay with Milos and watch over Isroda for me? We will tend to your friend. I think, please be careful of yourself. That's why I don't make your security in your world the automated drones. It never ends well. That man, this is awful. Isadora is going to be alright then? I'm so glad. I've just finished my administrations here. Our Oblivion comment was beyond saving, I'm afraid. All of his organs liquefied. Hey,
Lovely.
Oliver is welcome in. The brave soul, he gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. That then she was behaving normally like any other, then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Worms know Calyx commanded them to commit murder. This is FF14 offers.
Is it over? We came as soon as Waiki sent word. Oh, that's a corpse. Shit.
Oh.
I think you, I mean, yes, it's Final Fantasy XIV, but, I mean, you didn't use its full name. The award-winning MMO Final Fantasy XIV, now free up to, what is
Level
it free
70.
up to now? Level 70,
It,
and so that'd
it
be,
has the award-winning Heavenward expansion and the acclaimed Stormblood expansion as well.
No blow my brains out.
I knew. The moment I heard Phantom groan, I was like, oh, it's pain time.
He said the copy pasta, now I have to yell into the void.
I don't know why you're actually traumatized by that.
It's
Jerry.
I don't know. It's
Jerry.
Jerry, dude. Literally, he just like he like repeated that shit for like a year, and I'm just like, stop it.
But why? Has something happened? Yay.
that's why I had to say it in solidarity. He isn't here to defend himself.
This is true. He, you know, he more or less is just doing his own thing.
Manifest the motivation. Well, manifest it. Oh, chat. Where's chat up there? Possibly, we are not sure what, but he stopped responding to our communications. We need to prioritize securing the residential sector, though at least until we regain control over the sentries. Then we should search for Geode. I agree, since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if our theory holds true, then they could be prime targets for the next attack. I mean, no better time than present, Orpheus, that's all I'm saying. Please do what you can to shepherd the residents' safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs.
Yeah, don't fall for it.
Don't fall for a good time.
He's a cult leader. He
Oh,
constantly
oh,
is.
the little cult. Just a little cult. Here, our thanks here. Take these communicators.
Shisha streamer. Hold on. Wait.
Shasha streamer.
What the
We've
fuck?
made
Give me a second.
modifications
What
to
is
them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal, and have been using the coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Oyaki has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Do it now! Do it, you won't. Fuck you! Fuck you! Everyone, point and laugh. Point and laugh, he's a liar.
that? Point and laugh at the man.
Floor.
Let's see. Gotta give this man his hit from time to time.
You're enabling his addiction, Phantom.
He's enabling his
Perfect.
own addiction.
I should move
Part
the
of it.
camera.
It's part of his exposure therapy, so that he can, get over the.
Raging Serpentine. Come on. Ragnarok Cannon. Ghost Monk. Athlete. Soul
Fucking-
What? Growlmon. Healmon. Rise
Excuse me.
Greymon. Normal Greymon. Shine Greymon Rare. And an Aldemon as well. Thank you for the hit, my friend.
You are welcome.
You know
If
what
I
like
can't
this
do drugs, I'll let my friends do them for me.
Oh, if you like crafting and gathering, there is a whole new area that is just for crafting and gathering. Cosmic Exploration, which is, they're getting another update to it in like a month. Because it's this patch is now the story and like the trials. Let people filter through that, and then they're releasing more stuff, which is the Cosmic Exploration more. Which is, we're basically building like a whole new area for the game that, based on like community feedback, we build a lot of extra stuff too. Geo said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. By a free account? No, but you can, with the free account, go to the... What's the name? What is the name? It's escaping me. The Firmament. It's a level 60 area, so you have to finish Heaven's Ward. You have to finish Heaven's Ward, but then you can unlock the Firmament, which it's an area dedicated just to crafting and gathering, and it's a really good way to make cash and stuff.
I'm sure nothing terrible will happen. Yep, it's like, it's best not to lose the free account if you know you're not gonna play for a hot second. Like, oh, if I come back, oh, I haven't paid for it, so the free account will let you play, because once you pay for it, the free account gets locked into the paid account. You see no sign of Geode. Layaki's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Geode, answer me! There was no response. Perhaps you should continue to search further to the east. Yep. Oh, like, legitimately don't pay for the paid version until you're ready to, like, full upgrade, basically. Like, I'm, like, you've finished Storblen and you have to know what happens next. Throw wide the gates. Or, like, I just really want to play the other race / class that's in the other expansion piece you just have to get to. You see no sign of Geo. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please!
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive! Thank the gods! Where are you now?
I'm in the
The
basement.
radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Oh. Yep, there's vaporizing them for souls. Oh yeah, it's legit just sucking out the soul and ether with it, yep.
Lovely.
Dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether. The dust
There's our confirmation.
was left of the victims. They must have modified
feel
the
so
soul
good.
cells.
Yeah, no. Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah, that's about right. Just, fuck. No time to fucking play the long game investigating at that point. Ah, fuck. This is why you got a good shot, man. You don't look at your fucking aim, my dude. And you fucking do the process, man.
You can't be here. You need to run now.
Oh, you fox. You was a fucking bait. Oh.
A trap.
Oh shit. Anyone with a decent heart and soul would stop to help an old man. Ah, shit.
Take care of the others, eh?
You have to just fucking.
FNAF jump scare noise.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Voice actor, what's my role? You get to play the new character, new expansion. Oh, cool! And he's dead. Oh.
And gone.
Geode!
What?
Now there went our potential party composition. We lost the DPS.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more
This
cell's
is the
worth of
reason
ether.
why we don't give robots the ability to suck out people's souls.
I don't want a nightmare of robots
Seeing how
sucking
eager
souls
you
and
are
turning
to
people to
interfere,
dust. Oh,
I
it's
shall
a
cut
little
this story
nightmare.
short.
Just a little bit of terror. Don't let the existential dread in. Don't let it in.
Don't do it!
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Science, dear. Evolution.
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now?
Oh, really living up to that fucking I'm an evil scientist shtick, huh? Yeah, no, yeah.
Time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, I know I can't beat you like
There's a
this.
question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
No, 'cause I know if I
Why
give
am I
it to you, you'll ruin everything for... You only get more fucking victims, fuck you.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
Listen here, Squid Games.
Just my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Can we just agree to fucking, like, rip out all of the power sources until we solve this issue, please? You can't...
Yeah, just destroy those fucking robots, man. Fuck.
This is why you don't build automated defense people to take care of everything. Because either they'll do something crazy or somebody make them do something crazy.
There always needs to be a finger behind the trigger.
And that's Calyx. Look, no, I just need a lot of energy. Well, fucking rip in dust, fucking geode shit.
Ooh, pain points.
And the soul left behind. Was that his twist way of returning Geo to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you and your killer's cruelty. He was our friend. Even though some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 endless continue their immortal lives. And if our reflections stolen ether allowed for more, even more endless, or there would be
two noble sacrifices for the greater good. Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. We know only too well there was not noble in the sacrifice. Because of course a scientist that's like, I can pluck out souls, you make you endless, you can want to become endless, it only takes feasting on everything else around you for forever. We have to stop and we have to find Calix to put into this madness as soon as possible. Under no circumstances can I let the key fall into his possession. Helen, it falls to us, we will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents in reflections elsewhere. Aye aye. You know, let's kind of plot behind Liza P. At least the first portion. The city has automated mechanical puppets and servants and guards, all them to go berserk and massacre 1,000 people in hours, rendering a massive city into a bloody graveyard. Yep. That's like the crazy bit of it. This is like, no, the goal is I'm going to force human life evolution by making everyone immortal by taking your soul out. And then feeding other people's living life, energy, and souls to keep you going forever.
You hear how insane that sounds? Just you said that out loud.
You said it out loud, yes. I'll say it again, as many times as it takes you to understand. It only takes about 10% of every living being to sustain every 5,000. It's that simple.
Okay, you crazy. Understood.
Yeah, no, it's like, can we even really communicate with you? Oh no, you're set in your ways. I'm sorry, your lover's dead. He was kind of cool. He forgot the most important fact of machinists, which is keep throwing bullets in no matter what. And for that, I'm sorry.
You've got the most important fact of the machinist in always carry a reload. Switching to your sidearm is faster than reloading.
Our dear Geode.
Maybe next time have a gun with a clip in it instead of a revolver cylinder.
Yep.
Or if you're gonna have a revolver, keep a speed reloader or something on you. Jesus.
Yeah. It also wouldn't shock me if he was like, well, that was an Alexandrian piece of equipment, and so he fucking, like, stopped, like, the automatic reload function or something.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy? Living our lives. What does he even think life is?
It's a tool for me to use to make more life.
I'll
Duh.
never forgive Calix for doing this.
Part of the game.
Or myself for being powerless to stop him. Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid. Stay here and get some rest. I'll make
I
sure
don't believe you.
nostalgia stays out of trouble. Thank you.
Well, we're down 2 members now.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because
It still fucks me. That's like, oh no, I'm using the fucking machine's like cloak projectors to fucking project a frail old man as bait. It's fucking evil.
Yeah, it's really fucked up.
But
I was like, man, he didn't react when a bullet got shot? Like, oh, that explains it.
we need time before we can move on. Just a little time.
Yeah, if we were the ancients, we could probably just reconstruct a body, but we ain't that good. Best we can do is put you in a mech, and you won't like that. That's what you didn't wear the shit for. Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. He was an older brother to nostalgia in me. Shell knew him longer though, and is surely taking to the hardest, and that's the top of what happened with Kukia. Do you think you could check on her, see how she's doing? She's like to put her on a bloody face, but it's me or my sister. Here's where I'm going to pop out since I have things to do. Oh, have a good night, Arvers! You didn't put the hospital where he belongs 6 feet under. I'll put him at least 12, don't worry.
I'm gonna strangle him with his hospital gown.
Yippee-ki-yay. Any tasking tackle? You can't help yourself, can you? Still, I appreciate the concern. Koka used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. So I think I'll take myself over the eastern sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why'd you come along? I could use someone to blabber to if you've got a shoulder to spare. Yeah, sure. Right then, let's get out. Let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. It's a far trek on foot, so I've arranged for a couple of air-wheelers. You had their communications modules removed, so even Calic should be able to seize control of them. So the warden will set off. So yeah, they know, like, if we just rip out the wireless communication, we can just manually steal these things without war, hopefully. We took out the Wi-Fi, it's fine.
Surely.
Those wheelers are getting old babies. We'll find a smoother ride anywhere. For years now, I've been taking one out until whenever I need to lighten my mood. Sometimes G would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Does that surprise you? Our friendship has always had a competitive edge. Funny why this world is that side is kind of so fucked up. It's because literally the whole world is like under a nightmare of lightning. You would often talk about how one day we might fly our wheelers outside the dome. Almost there. Be sure the ground is clear before you touch down. Phew, that helped them ahead a touch. You know, you might be the first one who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least, the memories from my regular days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. Gloof!
Blue.
The mighty Gloof.
Mighty Oh god, why does Twitch do this on like
What to do?
it like freezes every once in a while?
I don't know. Oh my! It might be like you
Oh,
type
you're
in
in.
Hollywood acceleration. Oh, let's get there.
After a reset it goes back.
Anyone else? We good? We good.
Also, Larry, remember how we were talking about old games we'd like to play and I mentioned Fate?
Yeah, I saw it on Steam.
Guess what guess what I found out that I had as like a free game with Prime that I had on GOG.
Oh yeah, I saw that too.
It's
So
like,
guess what you're doing later?
Oh shit! Well, guess what I'm doing right now. I had totally forgotten that I had picked this up.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me,
God, wild tangent.
Geode, and Kafkiwa.
I apologize
Will
if
you
this
raise
does
a
something
glass?
weird, like max out my fucking volume or something.
Oh. What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
Holy fuck, this bag has 6 servings? Jesus Christ.
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Fucking peanuts, man.
They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right?
That's why Geode was like one of the
What they was like
founders.
back then.
Yikes.
The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode.
Story
I still
time.
wore a regulator then. I had recently lost someone close to me. I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
Oh, you were a barmaid.
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine, that was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause.
Like, stop with your
It
crazy
wasn't
bullshit.
what to take in.
Do crazy bullshit for me?
I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on
Tea time.
Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence, and I know they're still with us.
Literally, I have his soul in my back pocket right now.
But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
You've helped me see through my comments even more clearly than I realized, which only fuels my determination. I'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx to countless crimes. I'll do my part, literally yours, Oblivion needs you. That smells sweet. Wah, wah, wah.
In other words, it's all fucked.
Yep. Find Calyx in his lair. Nothing to go terrible. Kenan, is that you? Apologies for calling suddenly. It's been making the rounds in the outskirts, and I cannot help but feel as though something is amiss. I'm gonna ask you to join me. Your strength might be most appreciated if I can wait until you're finished attending the Shale, of course. Since your plans have been decided for you, go on. I've others to speak with before I return to the back room. Visit the town. Yep. better, better. Hello. Thank you for coming. As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience. Perhaps it is my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the current state of affairs. As I am yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is unusual or not. Just speak with them and see what you think. Though I hope to be proven wrong, I fear something is not right here. I'm sure it's everything.
Everything's fine. Fine, perfectly fine.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
Things not on fire, it's fine.
Oh yeah, they got neo-regulators. You're not wearing a regulator? Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose. Me? I got one of those neo-regulators and registered a little while ago. As soon as a display appeared showing the number of registered users. Right now it's sitting at 4,168. Yeah, below it was 5,000, wasn't it? Seems the total shot up right after those machines malfunctions. It's only a matter of time before everyone's registered. I bet those who weren't chosen, but I'm going to be an endless. I'm going to evolve and live happily ever after.
Yeah.
Nothing will go wrong.
We have to sing the song first.
Oh, they fucked with the town's OST too. Oh, please tell me you brought more neo-regulators. Officially, they're all been handed out already, but I've heard rumors there were a few left over. Sure, the government still has some. Or perhaps Queen Sphene? I may not look it, but I was a hunter once back then. I hardly gave death a second thought. Now I know the truth. That's all I think about. There has to be a way to hold on. It has to. Oh, you're the sanatorium worker, yeah. Greetings. I remember you when you visited Queen Sphene. Come to check our well-being, have you? Well, I'd say things are rather stressful out here as well. Not knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the specter of death is ever present. People are terrified, and the clamor for neo-regulars has reached a fever pitch. I, personally, was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on and have long since completed registration. Death has no hold over me now. Now I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out.
Do you hear our prayers?
I'm sure they're not being in any way, shape, or form manipulated by the neo-regulators, I swear. So, what do you think? Was I right to worry?
Yes.
Their fear is palpable. Yes, that is exactly it. People overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, that fear inside them grows more insistent. How long until it drives them into full-blown panic? Cannon, can you come to a resolution? We have a problem. I'm already here with Lamati and Alphanaud. It sounds like she wants us there in a hurry. We should go. Blessed be teleportation. Oh, they're actually showing living memory? And why isn't the power back on?
What's happened? Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
Death is your constant companion. Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn. Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you.
This way, don't ask ChatGPT to give you a pep talk.
Be you stoic or generous or righteous, no virtues tip the scales in that fatal reckoning. The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Alex. There is no
I don't think
shame
everyone
in being
pissed their pants and
afraid.
kill each other. It's
It is
fine.
that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence unto perpetuity. Hope for it, wish for it, pray for it. We will become endless. With evolution's brilliance, will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. But this is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Wow, Wuklemat! You couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
Get me the fuck out of
It's
here.
too dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us? Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion. No matter where we go, or who we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated. Tulichola will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
Now you remain calm. Machines activate, guns go off, lightnings.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people. But what can I do? I am not their queen.
Deliberate death decide to leave the dome behind. They will not be beyond his reach. It serves to ally their fears even a little. I beg you, come on, please. Take them shelter in Tuliolal. We welcome any and all who want to come. We've already begun evacuations and we'll be able to pick up the pace once the Landsguard arrives. Hold up. You got the chance to live. We happen to determine what Calyx is hiding, though, we'll be ready to move at any moment's notice. Surely we will find a clue of some kind soon. He can't elude us forever. Violence and fear. This is not the future she envisioned for her nation.
Galiola would gladly welcome every last Alexandrian with open arms. What of the nation the late Queen was so desperate to preserve? What of that bright haven of peace and laughter? Oh, Lamont. Stand here and let her legacy be sullied any further. I will protect Alexandria. That was the promise made her at the last. But she betrayed you, did she not? Why do you feel this obligation? I saw myself in her, I suppose. We both felt the people's joy as our own, yet alone we lacked the strength to protect them. There was so much that I love in this world, too much for me to take in my arms and keep safe, and that made me afraid. I needed someone who shared that love and fear, so together we could do what we couldn't by ourselves. Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe I just wish that we could have been friends. So when she turned to me in her final hour, desperate to safeguard Alexandria's future, I swore that I would see it done. In the end, I think you both found the friend you needed. I would be yours as well, Sabine. Wherever you fall or struggle to rise, I'll come to the rescue, and you do the same for me. That's how we protect the things we love. That's how we'll protect Alexandria. That's right. You're right. I'll just let them have their moment. Right, we get a little.
Don't forget about me, though.
Don't forget about. I'm still here. Look at me. I'm the center of attention. There you all are. Scrunko here. Galuja. Splendid. We're afraid we'd miss you. Alice and the others said you were here.
Who
Good news,
joins?
Cannon. We finally found a kink in Calyx's armor. We discovered laboratories on Everkeep's 10th level that once housed the Preservation Initiative. Containment Complex 1029. Its code has been falsely registered as a distribution center. In reality, it hasn't recorded any traffic in decades.
You found a Chinese man in whose armor?
But it may well contain clues that
streaming.
will point us in the right direction. I'm sorry it took so long to get this far. If you're interested, what do you say we all go and check it out together? Finally, another lead. Thank you for your hard work.
But what about me?
Step forward. And up. We need to take the lift to get to the complex. I've cleared the expedition.
Is Larry streaming?
Well, yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
And one of our people went to operate said lift are waiting for us there.
Alright. I will be in stream, but I'm going to leave the call.
Yoki doki.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
He vanished.
I scared him away.
You didn't make the I'm not gonna say that. You didn't make the There it is.
I'm still here, thank you very much.
Ready to head on up. Next stop, the 10th level. Proceed to gain to Complex 1029.
What are you playing?
Final Fantasy.
Nice.
14th one.
So this is one of Preservation's laboratories.
Laboratories? They're British!
So dark, I can barely see.
British.
Just a moment. If I can reroute the power to the circuit.
Call of Duty actually won't let me play it for some reason.
Oof. Well, the Call of Duty War? Or what?
The new zombie stuff came out. Black Ops 6.
Call of Duty. Are you really missing out on much?
Well, it's just gonna be finishing off the zombies
Smell how
map
stale
and
the air
being
is.
done with it.
This room hasn't been in use for many years.
but it's.
But
not
how do you know
one.
it's
It was
zombies?
thanks to Kryl and Galulta that we managed to locate this place.
Listen here, motherfucker.
You may remember that my earring contained the control
Bold of you
code
to
for the
assume that I
gate to
have
the
ears.
Golden City. As it was
Launch
preservation
the
that
fucking
constructed the
game,
portal,
Steam.
we
Jesus.
reasoned that the code to
Speaking of
operate
ears,
it
Sam,
might
he is
include a
streaming. You do have
signature of some
points.
sort, unique to their organization.
I do have points.
Oh no.
So I took a closer look, and a line-by-line examination yielded a string of symbols identifying.
If I want to play
the code's author.
zombie, like arcadey zombie shooter, I'd say
We
try
then
to kill him
began
for 3.
accessing the nodes for every door.
Well, no,
in
If I
every
buy him
room,
another set of ears, can you
seeking
make
out
him wear
control
all of them?
codes which contain those
I mean,
same
probably.
symbols.
Why do you
just
want
have to-
that?
After a grueling search,
No,
we finally discovered our prize
me and
behind
Justin
door
are
number
gonna at some point during the weekend
1860.
finish off the fucking
The entrance to the facility in which
zombie
we now
storyline
stand.
for Black Ops 6.
Oh, I
Probably still
forgot
be
they
at
had
it
like the
if
actual
Galulta
story
I
hadn't
need-
stuff.
been around to assist me.
I need to hop on Dune and see if my base is still there or not. I doubt it is.
Breaks, but Shale never stopped working.
Well, you paid
Not
your
even
taxes.
once.
She's like, you need a fucking
No.
energy drink.
Those
It's probably-
concoctions would probably do me more harm than good, but
I have no choice
I
but to be
appreciate the
sad.
sentiment. In any case, this next part will
I
require
can build a
your
new
help
base
and
with
hands.
blackjack and hookers, though, so it's
We
plus
need to
side.
spread out
Yep, gonna have to
and
do
search
that.
for something that may lead us to Calyx.
Myself at some stage, I guess, when we decide to get back
We're
into
more than
Dune.
happy to help, of course.
Well, if they don't do like they said,
I
they'll
wonder,
update like every
won't
3-6
he
months
realize
with
we
new stuff.
found this place?
Yep.
Sam, I'm gonna order like 50 of those rabbit ear things, and I'm going to turn them all into just
It's
like a
highly
peacock
likely.
thing of rabbit ears.
And personally, I hope he does.
I would like you to hand deliver it to Larry, that way we can make him wear it on stream.
You have a problem. You have a serious problem.
Verify file integrity because obviously something's
The
fucked.
objective, we're here to pick up Calyx Trail, and we've learned a certain device that should help us do just that. I'll explain how as we proceed, but according to information I was able to dredge up, the device in question should have installed in the director's office. This is the room in the Research Commons, West Side. So we should cut across the circular chamber in the middle, yes? Yes, we should, but unfortunately, the interior door is locked. You know, security key with the appropriate clearance to open it. Judging by the mechanism, it's probably be a card of some kind. Take a while to crack it, or find the security card. You got it.
Wow,
Or just-
crackhead?
Oh, hunting magical crackhead right now.
A shiny crackhead.
Yes. He wants to smoke people's souls to live forever.
You're hunting an elitist.
Yeah. Muffin level 1. Excellent. Beep boop beep boop. There it is. Card-shaped object. I swear this place almost has the FF13 like leitmotif, but it like changes that last note. How would this have been a facility like this? It was run by director Dimitris, or so that terminal there told me. Perhaps no more answers to be had once we venture further inside. Is he a vampire? Bah.
Always knew that Susan Newsom phone girl wasn't any good for Bobby.
Are you watching King of the Hill too?
No, I saw a clip that spoiled me for things later because YouTube is.
Oh, you got YouTube spoiled.
Yeah, just scrolling through the shorts, and I'm just like, what the fuck? God damn it.
You never trust the shorts. Never trust them.
No,
Well,
I
the
was
lady was
just
straight.
I was just doom scrolling, man.
You fool! You foolish fool!
So that's why you were up late.
Alleged very to be a soul sniffing people they conducted the experiments to create this.
We're gonna have to beat him.
No, but we could probably spend days investigating this complex. Finding a way into the doctor's office must take precedent. Speaking of which, Galuja mentioned the lock over in the corner that he couldn't open. Perhaps you could take a look. Data tablet. Appears to be the Mission Serves personal data tablet. Skin. They began my employment and preservation. The organization was unfamiliar to me, but when the recruitment letter arrived, I had a gut feeling this work would be more than fulfilling in any unorthodox medical practice. Landings were correct. Master Cowlick's philosophy is the refined ideal of notions I've only ever vaguely entertained, that mankind must evolve beyond the shackles of its flesh and blood existence. I had a meeting with Director Demetrius today, and I've heard others praise his genius intellect, yet he seems but a gutting candle in comparison to Master Cowlick's blinding radiance. The morning I was being access to the top floor and observed the workings of living memory as predicted. The shortage of aether required to sustain the illness is reaching critical levels, yet Queen's Fiend insists on continuing her ineffectual failings. Our Amelia colleagues, including the Proto-Lab chief, have been behaving in a decidedly suspicious manner of late. I should report my concerns to the director. For tomorrow I must be assigned to assist with the research project in the Tiro Lab. We are scheduled to conduct a major experiment, the details of which I have been kept ignorant. It would seem prudent to back up my memory data. For the potential combination, speaking with your comrades. So keep us to 5 digits. Be funny. Nope. I have to go investigate for numbers. Oh.
Why did that excite you like that?
It didn't excite me. I took the data tablet found the journal. I'll read it to you. The results of experiment 158 show improvement in aether extraction rates. Preserve the number, alright. 158. Track that count is close. Experiment 148. Submitting interference candidates 21-1930. For effective processing review. Experiment 158 maximum value 11509 recorded. One more. Experiment 163 new proposal produced a result of record deceased value verified. Okay. What was the other number you said work? Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's gonna. Oh, that's the ones I entered. Damn. Curse you, game, making me remember fucking like 6 numbers. You're killing me here. Write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Yeah. 201-930 11509 9834. Right. Forward. From the top.
No.
201 930 11509. There we go. Hello, beautiful.
Hello.
Hello. Get the lock open. We found another security card. Hell yeah. I did it without breaking everything.
Good job, Kevin.
So we got the Reachers kept journals in their data tablets. The one I read didn't explain much, but something big happened to the complex. Afterwards, it was decided that everyone would become endless. The matter was really happy about this. You could tell how much they admired Calix and his work. It seems after that, but maybe you can read more on the tablet there. Back to the doors. Need a quick bathroom run. Yeah, pressing forward. So everyone's thoughts and feelings so far. How's everyone doing?
Thoughts and feelings.
Let's have a really quick therapy session. How's everyone's feelings going?
You do not want to open this fucking can of worms. How fast do you want a TOS strike on your Twitch channel?
Use without using any banned words. That's the real.
What if we do a challenge of using all of them?
What?
Well, there'll be no
We use all of the banned words.
but you know, you just gotta wonder how long somebody could talk about suicide before Twitch shuts down their Twitch channel.
You're not allowed to go till I go.
Ah, mutually assured destruction. Suicide pact isn't worth.
Pact!
I'm gonna go pass out, boys.
I won't go EP bye-bye. I don't want to be part of the pact.
By staying in the call, everybody here has agreed to be a part of the pact.
It was the plan regardless.
Just thinking something so fucking stupid in my head. Gets down on one knee, opens the case. Would you have the pact with me?
Did you want suicide pact? We're still this depressed by 30, we off ourselves.
Don't say that. Have our own house by 60-year-old Kurt Cobain.
Go as you are.
I don't have a gun.
Well, somebody should have made sure about that.
Somebody should have made sure about that. If I remember correctly, at that time, wasn't he like really like getting into drugs because he was dealing with shit?
I have no idea.
Northwest.
It was
northeast,
the
southeast.
90s. Everybody was on drugs.
Exactly. It was just the thing to do.
Like saying wasn't he on drugs is not saying a lot.
It really isn't. It really isn't.
Everybody was, and kind of continues to be.
Power of my phone, help me solve this mystery.
I blame Larry for the drugs.
You can't. I wasn't alive then.
I mean, I can blame you. It may not mean it's true, but I can still blame you.
The internet has told us anything. You can blame whoever you want,
What?
regardless of validity.
I blame Sam.
Yep, there it is.
Come on, I'll just go to the top. The circle. Speed and the information.
You tired turd.
More painful! This caution circuit will not function with duplicate patterns, so it only means one of each primary circuit can be set at any time. Shale, you have news? No, so just multiple mods is in the hint. So, based on this photo, it looks like square circle, I guess? Oh, I'm supposed to make this form into... Okay. Turn to circle?
Notice how he's trying to act like he knows what he's doing.
Or am I looking at it wrong? I might be looking at it wrong.
I assume you need to connect all sigils with those little circular lines.
Yeah, because this is the power supply right here, based on the map it showed earlier, which is this little fucky thing.
Okay.
So this becomes circle. But that doesn't look right.
Try diamond.
No.
Okay, so obviously that first one can't be square because it doesn't connect to anything.
Yeah.
It's upper top with the top bit, so...
Oh, it's in reverse. Okay. I think I get it. Square. Circle. Yes. And this should be diamond. It changes the triangle? There we go. Easy peasy. Viewbot, die! Perish!
Oh, hold on. I got it. Hold on. Where is it?
Here's the gun, Sam.
Oh, no, that's the warn. That's not what we wanted. I want to... Hold on.
Mods! Hold on, let me get the gun.
I got it.
No, it's too tight. I can't. There we go. Hope the audio came over.
Not through Discord, maybe on stream.
I can only hope. Of course, take a moment to bring up the contents.
Mod Slacky, what are you talking about?
It looks to be text-based account. Preservation in Alexandria Institute for Technological Development by Calix, an 11-year-old child prodigy. Demons, all of them. As the conflict grew in intensity and casualties mounted, Calix funneled preservation resource toward the preservation of memory storage. Research into this field continued even after the storm surge came to an end, with Calix eventually electing to preserve his own memories in a virtual domain. He's the Bubble Boy, but in a computer! Truth of the account is from before he embraced his endless existence. I met him only once before the storm surge began. Outside my father, who was then the reigning king of Alexandria, Calix could have
been more than 10 years of age and required constant treatment for his debilitating illness, yet still he published theories so highly regarded that the royal family was aware of his achievements. Oh. So when war came to our kingdom, my father was quick to commit his unwavering support to the sober youth and his proposals for preservation. Several years later, that ensuing violence brought the death of both my parents. Overwhelmed as I was by sudden succession to the throne, I suspect they spared me the reports on endless research and other less urgent matters. So he had no way of knowing what kind of person Calix was changing into? Did he change? I wonder. Perhaps he has ever been the type to value ideals over compassion and failed to see it all the time. Or perhaps he did change, but is still driven by those same deeply held beliefs. That mortality is cruel and unjust, and his role is to deliver mankind into the future. Whatever the case may be, we cannot allow him to shape our future. Let's press on, shall we? Aye, aye. And we're not gonna go walk into a murder room, surely. Surely we won't just walk into a room that's just all corpses. Oops.
Oops, all corpses. Ooh, paint points.
Opens the door, beep boo.
Download that later.
Huh?
Huh?
Gods above, isn't that? Oh, he tried to make a replica? I'm pretty sure the only reason that thing works is it has something soul in it. The key to interdimensional fusion? This looks to be a schematic on the monitor. And they've used it to make another key, but isn't it missing the shard inside, like the one Canon has? Ah, we may have been laboring under misconception. The key was originally a Malio relic. Once this treasure came into its possession, preservation began working to harness the power to cross dimensions. Aside from the crystal, we can see that all the vessel's components were constructed here. So what might that tell us? The crystal itself is the key. Yep. That would be the logical conclusion, yes? Yep, you've been trying to say it's definitely not Azem's soul crystal. Definitely. Definitely not. Definitely. Now it makes sense Calix can track the key because this vessel was made by preservation, yep. I'm too curious about great many things, but pinning down Calix's whereabouts is our priority. Hopefully there's a security card here that grants access to the Director's office. The research conducted in this lab appears to be highly confidential in nature. We should spread out and look for any cards they left behind. Remember, anything less than level 3 is no good to us. Store trade, anything for me? The lone storage crate is filled with document binders and other malicious objects, none of which are security cards. Fuck you. Let me down! Cabinet? Find a security card in the cabinet drawer. Let's have Shale examine to be sure. Well, this is exactly what we needed. Nice work. I see it's in the director's office. So what was it you were hoping to find in there again, Shale? You were saying that a certain device was going to help us? Right, I haven't properly explained this yet, have I? I'm looking for a data relay. After we discovered this substantially abandoned complex, I performed a cursory investigation which detected a connection to the outside network. When I traced the data's routing, I confirmed traffic from a web of Everkeep's security cameras. Considering the way Calyx is always one step ahead of us, we must assume he's quietly seized control of the city's surveillance system and have been using it to monitor our activities. To monitor what you, as the key holder, are planning. Fucking little voyeur, isn't he? But since Calyx is the ultimate recipient of these transmissions, the flow of data is like a river that we can follow back to him. Which is why I need the data relay. If I can analyze the device and see where it's rerouting all the surveillance traffic, then you can pinpoint Calyx's position. That said, he has done nothing to impede our progress, which makes me think I might be on an entirely wrong track. Maybe the reason he isn't stopping us is because he can't? Back in the old castle, Calyx said he was measuring Cannon's strength. What can he possibly dream up that's stronger than him? A bomb. Oh, speaking of cameras, there was another thing I meant to mention. Found evidence that someone deliberately disabled the surveillance feed in this room. The most recent recording was crudely deleted. I was able to restore the data, though, if you'd like to see it. I'll start the show then. Probably gonna see them make one of the first endless or whatever. Sneedo, stick the Sneedo right in your brain.
Are you really planning to leave?
Yes. The idea of eternal life. It's begun to frighten me. I struggle to renounce our conventional wisdom. Death is the means by which life prunes its branches, leaving the trunk to grow strong and tall. We die so that our species may flourish. What would become of mankind were we to halt that process? If unending stagnation is the fruit of our labor, then perhaps we strive for the wrong thing.
Your argument is a rejection of Master Calyx's vision.
I suppose it is. Perhaps such dread would not plague me, were I capable of sharing his perspective on the subject. But I cannot. He and I are too different, in too many ways. I lack his extraordinary genius. I had no illness threatening to cut my life short, no singularity of will to cut away all distractions and focus solely upon research. I have nothing but respect for his determination. The way he overcame his prognosis and seized the means to transcend death itself. But I'm not convinced that this obsession with living is the right path. That's why I've decided to leave preservation and put all my effort towards building a legacy for the next generation to come. Surely you...
Oh, yeah. Like, you fucking heretic. Fucking gun.
Crack goblin.
Protocol, you understand. There can be no exceptions.
It's simply protocol. You killed the kindergarten! Protocol had to be followed. Images. Trigger was Matt Dimicus himself. Everything I can find on him pointed to deep infatuation with Master Calyx. Cams and Zoom have been out of operation ever since that incident, given that the recording was erased. I can only assume he was trying to conceal his grisly deed from the other researchers. I'm not surprised given how my parents described their defection from the team.
They spoke of rushing me through a portal even now as Preservation's agents closed in on them. I didn't ask what became of them after that, but if it turns out they were captured by the pursuers... Yeah. No, they were murdered. They never regret what they did. Right. The Echo, knowing you saw them as they were, you would give me great comfort. Kryl. Worry not, Sveen. Thanks to the Haven of Living Memory, I was able to at least meet my parents and learn what they stood for. It is enough for me to carry on. Even now, we don't know how the conflict unfolded between your parents and Preservation, but what we do know is that your mother and brother cleverly expunged every last trace of their movements. Right, let's press on, shall we? This tale behind the key deserves a fitting conclusion. To the director's office! Ah. They dead. Oh yeah, we double killed them. The little Scrongo. Let's go into the room of horrors, shall we?
Yes, the room of horrors.
Boop. There we go, Ray's open. Oh, it's literally just an office. I'm heavily disappointed. Damn, this terminal isn't connected to any outside networks, so it can't be the data relay I'm looking for. This office is also smaller than the map suggested. I'm positive we're in the right room. What am I missing? Sorry, Ken, offer any clues, would you? I literally had a case of fucking soul cells. Fuck you.
Gotta do just Scooby-Dooby-Doo, you know?
Gang, split up and ruin the room! Requires passwords to be input simultaneously at terminals in the Proto Lab, the Duo Lab, and the Director's office. Damn. Yep.
Shaggy, you and Scooby go anywhere else but here. Me and the girls are gonna stay in the bedroom.
We're gonna stay in the master bedroom. You and Scooby, fuck off. Examine the data tablet. Whoop. Pick the data tablet and begin skimming through the contents. Daily reports. Nothing to note. The mystery of the key's activation condition remains unsolved. The key triggered an explosion the day, temporarily interdimensional portal verified. Continue attempts to stabilize the core's energy reactions. 13 researchers sustained fatal injuries in the explosion. Memory facilities of 4 personal sufficiently intact for endless conversion. Remaining 9 designate for Aether reclamation processing. Nothing to note. Rejection, resignations of 2 Malala researchers. Major incident. Details in full report. Those 2 inept Malala broke from Preservation and absconded with the key. Though the fugitives have since been caught and eliminated, we were too late to recover the relic. The reason we retained our flesh was to serve Master Calyx as physical instruments to conduct his experiments. Deprived of the object of our research, our existence serves no further purpose. I dare not imagine the depths of his disappointment in me. If the conflict is to be shut down, all personnel will have their bodies reduced to ether, which will be allocated for further experimentation. Memory data will be archived. Any endless conversions will be subject to Master Calyx's discretion. If he does not deem us fit, then we are not deserving of eternal life. All personnel have undergone processing. Once the step-down protocols have been completed, all will proceed with my own corporeal dissolution. As long as the key remains in the physical world, we must keep this complex in pristine condition. Whether it be needed for experiments or otherwise, it must be ready to support future operations in whatever capacity Master Calyx requires. To that end, facility equipment will be maintained in stasis mode. Furthermore, a critical component for secure room access will be stored separately to defend against unauthorized entry. Let's go ruffle around the locker. Oh yeah, you fucking freakazoid. Yeah, close that. It contains nothing of note. You quietly shut the locker door. Correct. Man was a real PDF. Thank you. A misplaced note, was it? Just for accessing a secure room, no less seems we need to enter a password on 3 different terminals at the same time. It's sealed by electrode, you mean? Ah, could it be that wall? I thought it seemed odd when I walked past. Remember what Kakiwi said to Shale? Never trust an electrode surface. You can pass right through electrode? Truly, I've never had that property in my time. Oh, Ken is having a little fun, I think. What he means is electrode can project a false appearance. Which it should be hard to disable. There we go. I managed to activate the projection, but the lock is another story. Didn't that note lay out the password protocol? I say we go ahead and try it. Jesus. That little shred of peanut trying to kill me. Drink.
Drink?
Are you gonna make me do bad things to myself, Sam?
Oh no, you're the one who said the word.
Because now I can actually have cold beverage. If need be. Finally, a cold bit of sake, if I'm allowed.
Excellent. Drink.
Woo! This is thanks to Caliber, the best mod in the whole thing.
Goddamn right. You're goddamn right.
Wow, that makes it way sweeter. That's crazy. This in fact it doesn't hit you like immediate like that tart into like the alcohol and the sweet. It's like, oh, that's just smooth. Everyone split up and put in codes. I couldn't find what the fuck to do. Maybe you can figure it out. Jewel display plate. 2 jewels are embedded in this electric plate. You identify the blue gem as a sapphire and the red gem as a garnet. There appears to be an empty slot for another jewel fill. Check use creepy locker again. Oh, it even has a fucking the creepy ass sound effect. There's no gem in there. Just mental scarring. You have to discover enough to deduce the password strikes me. Yeah. Blue Joe, you find a shiny? Did you find a little shiny boy? It doesn't really connect the circuit down there. It's an Alexandrite. Mine. Thank you, Strongo.
lines of the diagram appear to be displayed, accompanied by a short phrase. A decorative pattern, okay, circular floor plan of this complex. As you can understand, related to these shapes correspond to the rooms of the complex in which you now stand. This may be related to the passwords you were looking for. Which proved to be handwriting. Isn't that jewel coming in? Let me see. Key to the stones. This must be about the special meanings Alexandrians have for gems. It's an odd belief, I think, where each type of gem means something different. I bet if you asked Speen, she could tell you all about it. Speen! I'm so mad they redubbed the voice line in the fucking one of the fights. It's the most gooby goober like Speen, and they took it away from us. What symbolizes Alexandrite? Well, I thought it was the concept of protection in its incidental, also the origin of Alexandria's name. Oh, you think it has something to do with the passwords? A sapphire and a garden as well, you see. Yes, they all have meanings. Alexandrite is protection, sapphire represents honesty, and garnet represents devotion. These are probably the passwords. Which password? The Proto-Lab was the fucking... It was honesty, I'm pretty sure. Detro was devotion. We're the lab, so we're protection. Beep boop 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 beep boop boop. Yeah, she fucking pulled the stool up. Yay! This security room is the only place we can get to search. The only Danny really is anywhere. It has to be there. And it won't just be a room full of corpses.
This terminal doesn't look special to me, but this is definitely what we're after?
It is. But whether or not it will suffice for our purposes is another question.
Will this be the funny data terminal?
The Endless are created using the memories of the deceased. But as memories are, in essence, collections of data, the resultant entities have no physical form. These data entities, as we might call them, have only two methods for interacting with the material world. One of these we saw in Living Memory, where the Endless are granted temporary bodies through the use of corporeal ether. They become much like solid ghosts that one can see and touch. The other method, which ffxiv employed, is the remote operation of a machine. But where do you suppose the Endless are to be found when not inhabiting a physical body?
The Endless are memories, and if memories are data, then...
Let's spell it out for the dumb people. They're in the USB sticks. The world form to data.
Yes, we suspect they reside in a virtual domain, one contained entirely within an electrope-based machine. We've seen such a realm before, after all.
Oh, you mean like the Alexandria made from the Endless Fiend's memories? It all seems so real.
So this
They put you in the
domain,
metaverse!
It would also be housed within the Meso Terminal.
But how? I thought we shut down all the terminals in living memory.
You did. And ffxiv's program performed just as she intended. The Meso Terminal itself was deactivated, as evidenced by the failure of the device which was keeping Sphne's body in stasis. Be that as it may, we face a master of electrope engineering. That he managed to partition and protect the sector harboring his own memories is well within the bounds of possibility.
Let us say that the Meso Terminal does indeed contain a second domain, and that Calyx himself resides there. This city, on the other hand, exists here in the source. That being the case, I thought perhaps we could prevent his remote interference by closing the gate to the Golden City, and thus severing the connection between worlds.
Except I tried to close it once already when I visited Living Memory. The process required administrative authorization, a restriction I assumed at the time had been imposed by the Queen.
But now you think Calyx might be responsible.
Just as I suspected. Even now, security transmissions from throughout the keep are being tapped by the core system and routed elsewhere. Almost every single one has you as its focus. He's keeping track of the key holder's movements.
I want that key! Give me that key! I want that key!
Time's up, and what a waste of time it's been. Hoping to find me by tracing security data? That will not be necessary.
I'm the ghost in the machine,
Not
baby.
In considerable effort, I've taken your measure and prepared a force sufficient to subdue you. Come. I invite you to the upper reaches of the Meso Terminal. The storage device which holds my memories is there. Break the memory bank and victory is yours. I, in turn, will seek to wrest the key from you with any and every means at my disposal.
And if we refuse this invitation?
I will wait and continue to convert Alexandrians into Endless.
The hatred of elves is proliferating.
Consider the urgency of the situation and make the wiser choice.
Answer me one question, Calyx. The Endless Sphene. When she was queen, you had her face an impossible task, then manipulated her into using the key when she was at her most desperate. If you can do all that, then why not whisk it away when her plans went to ruin? Why let it fall into our hands?
Because it wouldn't fucking work, probably.
You pour salt in the wound. That disaster was a miscalculation on my part.
I thought you were gonna fucking kill you, frankly.
As her end drew near, Sphene and her restructured memories have become one with the terminal's control systems. In that singular place, in that singular moment, she wielded an authority greater than mine. Thus she was able to shield you, the neighboring sovereign to whom she entrusted her nation's future, and the hero to whom she entrusted that priceless key. I am sure to what degree she perceived my presence, but she knew that someone was watching. Does that satisfy your curiosity?
It does. And I'm satisfied that you will take nothing more from this nation. Not one more life, not one more future, not one single smile from another child's face. You hear me?
ffxiv has gotten better.
Sorry for losing my temper. But there's
Way
only
less
one way
force
we
now.
can deal with people like Calyx.
Ooh, pain points.
Whatever
Ooh,
grand
pain
future
points.
he envisions,
Ooh, it's candy.
someone will be made to pay the price.
I approach
And I won't let that
42,000.
happen.
You worry me that you count the number up.
Why? Why does that? I mean, that's how numbers work generally when you're gaining things. Or is it that is the worrying part that I'm alerting you to the number?
Yes. Like, be aware. Be aware.
If I may,
Is it my potential for
I
mischief
realize
that is?
it is not my place
The
to
concern,
say
yes.
this.
I know your game. You wait to strike at my most valuable.
I must thank you both. On behalf of my
Like a
other
sniper
self,
in the brush.
Allow me to say
Like a
how
kobold with a
grateful
crossbow
I am
outright
to
by a
have you
windmill.
as our champions.
Bush sniper crema.
Impression of a criminal. Sorry we have to wait so long for the next game of D&D, but people's lives going on. Best not to fight for a game and don't need to fight for it, you know? It's like, hey, when everyone's free, let's rejoin. Which you, the audience, might get a chance to see live, maybe, if I convince everybody.
You want me to be on camera in front of the whole world?
Well, if nothing else, what I want to do is put the camera over the table, so it like, looks down at everything, basically. So there'd be like a hands as like a plaything. I just want to have the audio, just for bullshit later. I still gotta draw the... That's a bomb. If I have the idea in my head, I have to actually still draw it. So why are we out of town now? Look, bomb. What do you mean you left a bomb just ticking in the middle of town? And you didn't make sure you grabbed it? No.
What the hell are you doing? I panicked, alright?
I love that I panicked! I think I used ticking, I should have used the words like, using it slowly charging, which probably would have let him freak out way less.
Yeah, the charging timer was a bit ambiguous.
Yeah, you heard ticking, you're like, it's got to go off!
What the fuck is happening now?
Let me fight for the memory of Otis and Zelina, and for the other Sphene I may have become, but more importantly for my beloved kingdom, joyous tomorrow. No reckless heroics now. Could somebody please get Arenval some better clothing, for fuck's sake? I want to go with you too, but I know I can't. I know that's something you have to be patient and trust in your friends. Back to living memory. Justification aside, we shall be acting against the wishes of all who desire to become endless. Exactly, we don't know if Goshen will approve or oppose our chosen course, but either way, leaving without a war is the wrong thing to do.
wah, 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 wah. Blessed be the teleportation. Oh, take this actually. Boop. I love teleportation networks. And so we're gonna go murder your data god again. Don't worry about it.
I see. A difficult situation. In the absence of an official sovereign, I agree that it is not Preservation's place to dictate the future of our nation. However, I also cannot simply take a side and declare my support for your efforts to defeat Calyx.
Is that because of the new regulator you wear?
I've yet to register it. I find myself caught between the fear of dying and the desire to carry out the duties of governance. My greatest concern is how we shall stem this ever-increasing terror of mortality when becoming endless is no longer an option. And that's to say nothing of the recent slaughter committed by our own soldiers. The fact that such violence was perpetrated for the very purpose of creating Endless will, paradoxically, make it more difficult to endorse your chosen course. It may not seem logical, but for those who lost friends and family in the attacks, halting the creation process altogether would render the deaths of their loved ones utterly meaningless. Is it not cruel to rob them of what little solace they could claim, when we have only just learned what it is to mourn?
Well, tell them
me,
to not be a little bitch
we
and
meant to
get
overcome such
vengeance!
tragedies?
We stop begging others to teach us for a start. For the longest time, we've been protected by Queen Sphene and the systems put in place by our forebears. The hardships and responsibilities of life were distant things, and we felt entitled to our comforts, even as we barely noticed those who risked everything to keep us sheltered. But no more. From now on, we need to learn on our own. How to live with the promise of death. How to endure the pain of loss. We may never learn to love such things, but we may learn to survive them. The people beyond the barrier, even the Alexandrians of old, they've all had to live with these fears. There's no reason we can't do it too.
What are you all doing?
Well said, you once drunk Skrunko.
Malachite called us in, and the Oblivion members briefed us on the current crisis. You don't stand idly by while your house burns down. We came together and thought about how we could help. Long story short, we've decided to join the fight alongside Oblivion.
To do with the Lion Ladies.
What?
What?
I say fight.
What?
But we're well aware of how little use we'd be in actual combat.
A battle of ideas, on the other hand. Now that we might be qualified to do something about. We'll talk to our neighbors and do our best to quell their fears. Convince them to make the most of this life and enjoy all it has to offer. Perhaps that will help to ease your burden.
It certainly will. Even if a few are assuaged by your words, it will make things easier.
Those who have already registered will be difficult to sway, but there are still many who waver. Those are the ones we'll concentrate on.
Gossen, if you truly care for the people of Alexandria, then now's the time to start thinking of ways to prevent more deaths.
Maybe we take off the device that's gonna kill you.
Were I to become endless at the expense of my countrymen's lives, I would regret it for the rest of my existence.
Good going. But wait, did those things not come off?
Forgive my weakness. When the people have lost their way, it falls to the government to support and guide them. Alexandria can rise above this sorrow and find its way forward once more. Is that not so, Your Majesty?
Indeed it is. No, that wasn't.
We can all
what
tell who
I
you are.
meant to
Stop being
say
weird about it.
was-
Calm down, Sphene.
Lamity, you used her name.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen anyways.
The perfect resemblance to our beloved Queen Sphene has not escaped our notice. Yet we also understand that you are not her. Having to live in secret, unable to share who you really are, that must have been hard on you. When you come back, please tell us all about yourself. I imagine yours is a rather outlandish story, but we're eager to hear it all the same. You're one of us, an Alexandrian, and we don't abandon our own.
I promise to return. And when I do, I look forward to speaking with you all.
I won't commit suicide, I swear.
Okay.
Only because you said so. I won't do anything foolish like the old me did. On to living memory! Bows.
Things seem much the same.
So listen, you have nothing more to fear than any other normal day. Deep breaths. We'll get through this.
Reset the emotional support attackers.
You'd be telling them much the same if you were here. I suppose it falls to me now.
Oh, I didn't realize he put a little bauble of his, yeah. Woo! Getting late? We're getting cold.
Oh, well, I remember I passed out after part of this.
That's right. You fucked your sleep schedule in the other way, that's right.
Oh yeah, no, it's bad. Although, I bet I could go to bed here.
If you tried.
And wake up and then maybe have it unfucked. Maybe. Either that or I'll lay in bed for 5 hours and be like, fuck.
Why'd I do that? I could've just not done that.
No, just like I'll lay down, I'll get comfy, and then I'll try and go to sleep. I'll just go.
And then nothing will happen.
I know it took me a couple hours to go to sleep originally, earlier tonight.
Either I fall asleep in like 5 minutes after I'm like, okay, I'm officially tired, and I can finally just crash. Or it's, I ain't sleeping. Go, Okami, not Nokami.
Legally distinct wolf.
Well, here we are again, facing the battle that decided Alexandria's fate. For 4 centuries I slept here. Upon waking, I found the world as I knew it had changed. I was so frightened at first I couldn't recognize a single thing and thought everything I loved had gone to dust. Yet beneath the unfamiliar surface, much remained the same. For that, I give thanks to Otis and Zelina and the Royal Knights, who lay their lives on the line to defend our way of life. Thank every Alexandrian who believed in our future and passed on our legacy, like my other self, who so loved this kingdom of ours. And thank you all for kindling this hope in my heart, this courage to take up arms and fight once again. So let us make our stand together and fight for what we hold dear. The kindness of Queen Queen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. Freed from Pontus, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria and devour her wounds. He was a challenge that the English Queen could not. That we shall. Who to see Alexandria endure is one I am happy to fulfill. Let's head inside and finish this. I must bring matters to a definitive end. We will not suffer him to cause Alexandria further harm nor claim the key. The Queen entrusted the cannon for good reason, and besides, it would be a tragedy indeed to relinquish a relic with so much research potential. Apparently Calix thinks he's taking your measure. I urge you to correct that misguided assumption. I wholeheartedly concur, yet would still console caution that he would be so bold to extend an invitation bespoke tremendous confidence in his preparations. Come, friends, we set forth into the midst of dreaming endless. The Meso Terminal, now accessible. So quick bit of the bathroomness. In dungeon time. Alright. Let's do this thing. Dungeon time. Cue. Startle. So thoughts, anybody in the peanut gallery of chat? Oh, everyone just enjoying the chill story vibes, I'm assuming.
Just vibing, man.
Just vibes and Q-pop. Excellent.
Q-pop.
Let's see what this dungeon is. This last one was just some memory construction, basically. Oh, this is actually the terminal, not like a memory thing. Oh, my portrait broke down.
I'll begin by wearing you down.
Actually made angry drones. All the good stuff.
Created new endless for you. Not all at once, but they will follow orderly. Kill and survive and so forth. Here, I shall prepare the stage for battle.
Oh, it's me. They fucking like skinned over everything afterwards. Who's so standing to die? It makes it hard to keep you alive.
the memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
That shows me. So I will protect my patients. Half HP too. Whoop. He's gonna knock us back, huh? Just make sure you know about everything that's gonna happen. Alright, good checks. Oh, so that time's gonna go off. Okay. Played it late to pay for it. Oh, it goes off. Oh, that's mean. Simultaneous. I can't be sure.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose.
Casting. Lucky caster. Whee! Hey, I got a headband. Fuck yeah. Go get him, cat. Ooh, that's for me. Heal him way more than that. Give us a power drip.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to fight.
Super.
god, it's the fucking sound of monk punching, my god. Literally just slaps it. Look at like just be rattling Gmod, Jesus Christ.
These are loyal executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
Cell block us, we each get our own bullshit to deal with, I guess.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
I heard it. Fuck, they get on box. Is this lagging like that? Is it me?
Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it?
Just very good on that.
Criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
Don't fuck it up. What's your job? Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Do look back to sooner.
for you. Let's interact outside of these rooms. Okay.
More pain points. 41.9k. Ever grows. Ever grows.
That's too powerful. It must be stopped.
I am only the second most powerful.
TG still has the record. A scarily high number of vibes.
Until he fucking vituberizes you.
Beginning to tire.
That was a weird fucking fight.
I bid you continue on.
I am so upset. You can't wear just like a gray wizard hat with me without being accused of looking like pirate software anymore. He ruined the world.
No, he ruined it. He put a permanent stigmatization.
You fucking Hitler stashed the fucking wizard hat. I can't believe this.
It's pretty close. Like unless you're doing like a whole like I am a wizard fully, you can't wear the hat randomly. He ruined it.
You can't just wear the fucking hat. It's miserable. Well, okay. You can't wear just like a plain.
Yeah, you need to be something with it. Otherwise, like, you look like that cunt.
Now, see, if your wizard hat is like extravagant, and if it's like bright, like carmine red with like gold trim and shit on it, you could probably get away with it.
The enemy is
but
at the gate.
like, you can't just wear the classic Gandalf hat, and that's a crime. That's a criminal thing that he's done.
Yeah.
Like, fuck. He never talks about it.
Well, she actively tried to like erase his like furry past, I guess. Only the people
I would
he's
too, with how fucking pretentious he is.
Yeah, no, and there's apparently a lot of weird shit involved. I'm like, I don't want to say that live.
This is stupid ass fucking name, something big, whatever.
Say what?
His stupid ass persona.
Maldavius Fig Tree. I've been making games for 20 years. You were in QA for 7.
So, not only you act like a pretentious dick, you're fucking lying.
So why are you like this?
Calm down, you were a fucking...
You were QA.
You were making fucking skins for Second Life. Calm your fucking tits. It's not game
Well,
development.
he was coding them.
One by one they fall, I'll send them all as one.
And he's totally not using a voice changer.
The anguish you felt when you faced death. And
I think he's just speaking in a lower register.
I think he is now.
your people.
And also, he cheats at puzzle games. It's like, why would you do that? Oh, okay. Okay, I see you legally distinct Necron.
Rise
enemies.
It's the
and
Elden
meet the
Beast.
foe before you.
It's the Goop monster.
He's going goop!
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares.
I was like, Connor, are you playing with actual people? Then I saw somebody by the name of Pandora Toby.
Yeah, no. That's all the hit you need.
It is the midst of the storm, Serge.
I was like, maybe he's playing with NPCs. And then I'm like, no, not with a name like that. Because Rosa Servash, that sounds absolutely like that could be an NPC. Crow Qatar, I could see that being a Final Fantasy name.
Yeah.
Pandora Toby.
Okay, we're doing this, okay. We're doing death. We're doing death duels.
Countless lives are lost in the senseless conflict.
Now stand of the oars! Stand of the oars now!
The war swells in scope and intensity.
That like spreads the damage out among all the party members, right?
Burning fire. Oh yeah, so group is big explosion.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy.
Oh, fuck you. Safety corner. That's the tank buster. Whoop. That's yours, not mine.
The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, it's not. I thought it was like chasing.
Death is everywhere, pillaging the promise of the future.
Doubling up now, are we? Okay.
The reason I brought up the wizard hat thing is I saw like the person talk about things that I've noticed ever since I started wearing the wizard hat. I'm like,
I can't do it anymore.
it's been ruined.
Look what they took from us. Look what they took from us.
Unless I'm willing to go full bore, like make a real like wizard costume.
Yeah, no, it's like you can't go. You can't just have the casual wizard hat anymore. You can take it from us.
Yeah.
Fuck you, pirate.
Why did you have to be a master?
Well, the man left the blizzard, but the blizzard never left the man. It seems.
Just you remembered the sweet, sweet taste of the breast milk out of the fridge.
And he just couldn't get away from it.
Yeah.
Double ability! Anyway, do my job for me. That had to hurt him. Okay, there's a little safe fuck over there. No, okay. Yeah, fuck him up. And we totally want to have a trial after this, I swear. Goodbye, legally distinct Necron. I'm not just a cat, but I'm also a demon and a holy knight. Bedtime for the TJ. Goodbye, bedtime. You're gonna miss out on all the other stuff, though.
42K.
Heroes in power. Continue forward on the adventure. And he scammed on Dormy on the way out. I can't believe you.
Yeah. Here, I'll do something.
Sphene? The Endless he sent against us. They were from the time of the storm surge, before I was placed into stasis.
Fucker! I am not weakly come. You saw what I did.
The only sector to escape the shutdown.
You lies!
Containing Calix's memories.
Excuse me, sir. I believe that the majority of that was the
Assuming a
technique.
chronological system, every other memory stored in that sector would belong to people who
Because if
lived
they were
around the
being out,
same
if they were,
period in
you know,
history
being out
as he
damaged by
did.
their healer, kind of sad. But
Calix, how long have you pursued this madness?
We seem to have exhausted his defenses for the moment. I say we take advantage of this lull to press on.
Hi, Angry Chismo.
Calix!
Well done. I commend your perseverance.
what the fuck is wrong with the
The
Germans?
entirety of my memories are stored within this device.
Meat broken? Raw pork with minced onion on a fucking roll? What the hell is wrong with you?
That doesn't sound good. That sounds like
Have you
something they ate when you
never
were.
heard of trichinosis, dumb fucker?
It sounds like it's like, oh, we'll make something to eat. Don't worry, we're not gonna starve. We don't have any heat, but here, I wrapped meat with a little bit of garlic. It's fine.
No, there's no garlic in it. It's chopped onion.
Oh, it's worse.
It's like minced chopped.
Because at
onion.
least garlic does have an antiseptic quality.
No, God, what the fuck is wrong with Germans? Oh no, it is very good, yeah.
We put it in the dirt for 5 months.
No, that's the Koreans. They're,
As one born
with
of
their
the same
kimchi,
era,
or Vietnamese. That's what
I
it is.
must
Vietnamese
ask.
kimchi is buried in the garden outside. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Why do you pursue your
No,
evolution
but
with such
we take
fervor?
very good care
What
of
do
our
you
pigs,
hope
yeah.
to achieve with this
This is very
eternal
good.
existence?
You Americans, you have no room to talk. Your food is so
question
unhealthy.
is meaningless.
Yeah, at least we don't eat raw meat,
I
you
have
sick
ascertained
fuck.
a superior path to mankind's preservation, and that which must be done is that which I can do.
Look, cancer patient.
What other reason do I require?
You know, he has the tism. 'Cause
Surely
I have the
I can-
answer. Just all of you know, just shut the fuck up. I have the answer.
Are at odds with an
I'm gonna
increasingly
rip that
complex
fucking
society, leading to a
tube at his
breakdown
neck.
of order.
See how long he lasts out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's just a projection.
This course promises no liberation from pointless conflicts or inane tragedies.
I am a doctor.
Physical traits do not represent the limit of our potential. Why then should we?
Why your
relinquish
neck
that
so
potential
long?
in our hearts?
Well, I have a big brain, so I had to have an extra long neck to hold it.
I don't know, your head looks kind of small to me. Like I could
I
palm it in one
realized it was
hand.
past time that we corrected our heading. Nothing more.
You look like an alien!
Yeah, no, he really
Sickly
does.
creature! Disgusting!
Even then, you were always so single-minded. I too have a vision for the future, and your plan is not a part of it. won't let you harm another Alexandrian.
Then fight we must. Thankfully, the entity I now summon will make short work of you and your comrades.
A summoning.
God, that's something to shake a stick at, said Ishtola.
Yep. What the fuck?
What was that? A chill? No, something else. I feel so cold, so weak.
Oh, hi, demon from the Nether Realm. Bitch!
Across Alexandria, a certain emotion is taking hold.
Did you make a feared?
The fear of death. Terror for the eternal darkness that will...
We already dealt with this, fuck yourself.
The lives of every living thing.
I must not fear. Fear is my killer.
No, that's legit. We already dealt with this. He's behind the times.
Fear is just fucking Lisa Al-Qaib!
Oh, you actually gonna cause the final days in people?
I got one! 4,999! That's how many people he said they were up to!
I made it just in time. Now to register.
I've never seen somebody dress so much like an e-boy and not look like one.
Yeah.
I hope your little implant explodes and blows your fucking head off.
I'm free of all that crushing fear forever.
Congratulations to all who have acquired a Neo-Regulator.
Your souls now fuel my battery. Go fuck yourselves.
We have reached our total of 5,000 registered users. The day of deliverance you were promised will soon be upon us.
I'll give it back!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I must apologize for what I must do.
Which
you think
is...
that's what I want?
I have to push that shitty fucking bot's message off of the screen. This requires many guppies.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
And a few extras that keep getting snuck in that aren't
Remember
guppies.
now. Remember your fear of dying.
Oh damn, exceeded character limit.
I'm saying.
That terror will carry you across the threshold.
Hold on.
Make of you an endless. Your prayers will
I'll
birth
backspace
a miracle which
until I'm
commands death itself.
within character limit.
What in the...
There we go. Now it's on the screen.
God damn it, fucking guppiness.
Because it's my most frequently used emote.
Excuses.
What's going on?
They say to hide a demon of death. They're literally looking into the void and thinking how they won't ever die, but they'll live forever as in death. Oh my fuck, goddamn FF9.
Securing the requisite ether is simple. I need only reroute lightning energy from living memory. Then I encourage the populace to define its form through hope and thought and prayer. Such an abstract method, however, is rife with unpredictable elements. What I wanted was an entity that could defeat you with utmost certainty. To that end,
Well, you see, you're
I
summoning
set
something
strict
that we've
parameters
dealt with
for a
already, so fuck
concept
yourself.
of my own design.
You've already literally
Was
killed the
a
concept of
laborious
depression. Go
task,
fuck yourself.
one that required almost more time than I had.
What?
But I managed it in the end. And now, everything is in readiness. I bid you, come forth.
What is that?
What is that?
No, that's Necron. That's just fucking Cyber Necron.
A primal summoning, and one defined by a concept, no less. How did he learn such techniques?
It's definitely not that the Ashians talked to their shard before that had the lightning calamity that they couldn't make a merge happen from. Take that so they can't fucking tune you to them.
Deity, brought into being through the prayers of the desperate and the hopeful. The talismans will protect your minds from being enthralled.
Just frankly, we need you to fight. Don't be mind controlled by literally a god that wants you to be eternally in death, please.
Do you still mean to stand
Here,
against
Euro
me?
beat Eustace. Kill you.
You have much to answer for. Once I'm done dealing with your fucking mess, I'm gonna fucking grab you by the next fucking words. Words, child.
It's got a lot of neck to grab, too.
I know, right?
so
Really easy.
not gonna be
Really
that
easy
difficult.
target.
Ask no questions.
You probably get like 2 or 3, like,
I can full Homer Simpson that mother.
why you little?
The ageless necropolis now accessible. Now it's a hopeful almost. This. What? I unselected that, didn't I? Am I insane? No, you. That's my bad. Oh, fuck you. They really cranked that up. It used to be like a minute.
What, somebody leave?
No, it queued me up because I went over here, I unselected this term and I went and clicked on that, but it still queued me up for both, I guess. And so, like, oh, your penalty because the other one wasn't right. 30 minutes. Like, fuck you.
God, 30-minute queue finder.
They used to be a minute.
Jesus, people dropping that fucking comp.
It was when Endwalker was up, they fucked with that, I guess.
Shit, what are you gonna do for 30 minutes?
Anger, that's what. Food. that's fucking cruel. They fucking cranked that. I'll need to teleport back in. It's calm music now. Okay. What time is it actually? Almost 3! I could just stop the stream here. It's 3 in the morning.
You would damn pussy out, not before I get this last round of pain points.
Don't you fucking dare turn the stream off. But that's sad that we'll end this for the night. I will conclude it at another day.
Jesus, one last thing before stream ends. Fucking, can you believe that by next month, when the next round of Twitch subs goes, it'll be 50 months?
I'm eternally grateful. Also, jeez, I've been doing this for a while.
50-month subscribers! 50 months!
We have like 4 kids now, Sam.
Jesus Christ.
I gotcha.
And that would be 5, thank you.
Oh, I thought we would have to break somewhere in the middle there, you know. Shit.
50 months, God, how many years is that?
4.5?
4.5 years, Jesus Christ. A few. It's a few.
Cause I started streaming in high school with my really shitty little like office computer I had.
Yeah.
And like I streamed a league at like 5 FPS, baby.
Actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, it's yeah, because 5 would be 60 months, so in 10 more months it will be fucking 5 years. 5 fucking years since I started subscribing.
Dear Lord. Cause I was doing it for like at least a year before that.
Yep. That's when I got money.
Money. Yeah, but sad for the stream not having a full conclusion, but do it tomorrow, hopefully.
Blame their bullshit weirdo fucking 30-minute penalty
It
timer.
used to be a minute, like, oh, you had to leave something once, that's a minute, just like make sure you're not just like leaving and dodging, you know. Half an hour now, wow. Well, time to doom scroll.
Scroll.
Alright. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful night and a little ooh, ooh, ooh. Just one more time. That next season's gonna be terrifying because they know they have 3 more after it. Oh, a burp. But sorry for the not full conclusion of the current patch story, but we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it live tomorrow. And then afterwards, I'll probably pick up ffxiv for some more playthrough.
Let's see.
But hope everyone's VOD watching or chilling has a wonderful night. Bye-bye.